I grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which card to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Our coverage of the NFL has once again brought us to beautiful South America and one of the largest cities on the planet. You are looking live at Sao Paulo, Brazil, which first hosted the NFL back in 2024, and not surprisingly has rolled out the red carpet for us once again. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we we go, here in Sao Paulo. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Set. Yep. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Right to the air is Herbert. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Throwing now, Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
The separation, well, it comes in the preparation. In this defense, when they were prepared, they identified all week long the weak points in this offense, and they keep hammering away at it. This is why you do your homework, kids. Good things typically follow.
And this opening drive heading for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
It's fielded at the 14. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. On target to Royals. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Yellow. Right side.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Hampton. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that That is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends. The best of them make it look easy.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but
Ooh, snap's a little slow, and the kick is blocked.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Kid, it's why we see those special teams coaches out there with a stopwatch, because they know every millisecond matters. Just showed up right there.
Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Herbert. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And this one does not go far. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 6-0. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got 3rd and 8.
Go. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's good to McConkey. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. So he gained 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Hey, go Lion.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert to throw once more. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
It's Herbert once more. McConkey's got it again. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point, and they'll take the lead.
Next to score, Chargers 7, Chiefs 6. Interim Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. They give here to the motion man. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down, Chiefs.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's a design run. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
13 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Running left, here's Walker. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and
Play action, Mahomes.
Chargers 34-yard line.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, but it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's Hampton on second. They'll cobble together a yard there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, Herbert. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
Staying with Walker. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? That's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Delta. Hunt.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker. Brock Clay gets it up to the 43. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Set. 380. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8.
Chiefs 6.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Walker on 1st down. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. He gets it to Rice. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Walker finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You know, no sense in piling on. It's really clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Hold the troops right. Set. Hey, easy. We'll go forward. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Herbert from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs take the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he has this to the opposing 35. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Party's still going for 2 more quarters, football fans. We're back underway from Brazil. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down, Chiefs.
Running with Walker again. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Yellow!
Handoff running left, Walker. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Yellow!
They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They go with Walker here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running is Walker. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Back to throw it. Throw caught by his running back. And they come through to to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this, Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
They give it to the back of the zone lead. The defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Draw play here. Hampton breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Baylor Tiger.
1st and 10, Herbert. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Herbert. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A 56-yard attempt.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in a hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
46-yard line.
And then the hands of his running back, Walker. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Walker now from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Mahomes. defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow, yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Herbert lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Shotgun give to Hampton. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to Hampton. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Give him 1 on the carry. It's going to be 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Set.
Trying with Hampton. And they stop him. No touchdown. No 1st down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Yellow.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to Royals. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
Yellow.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually collect.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B third down. Now it's Mahomes. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They send the tight end in motion. Another carry for him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kicks down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 32.
Yellow. Right side.
Back to the wall again. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's DiMercado. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He'll throw it. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he set out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Herbert on first down. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That one connects. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the fourth. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Setting them on the dime. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you worried about have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Play action, Mahomes. Headed out right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Looking to throw. It is the 2-minute warning from Sao Paulo. Chiefs don't want to see this one go to overtime. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Throwing now. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line. Back to throw. To the outside and complete to Kelce. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd down now. They need 7. Setting up to pass. That's Kai. It's Kelsey again. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
To the left and holding by Kelsey. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
He'll look to throw it. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hey, Catholic. Hey, Ram. Home to troops right.
Herbert from the gun. He's got Hampton underneath. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Throw is there for a long day Ganson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Herbert now. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Black 80, black.
Now an inside give to Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And their season will begin with a win. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say ciao from Sao Paulo.